Hey yo, look, and I'm talking to all the American people, because it seems like we got some real agitators amongst us that really don't care about the American way. I know we got some changing to do to it, but still, to this very day, it is the greatest way upon the earth. Our way that we take. So we don't want that. We don't want that bothered with. So listen up and listen well, because it can't be tolerated anymore. So you parents, if you got kids that's out there in them streets doing that protesting, if you love them, you better talk to them, because we we want the police to reform. We ain't say nothing about we was gonna brutalize our police. Nah. It's not. So y'all better talk to, and all of you gangbangers that's out there and think that you supposed to go into a gunfight with the police. Yo, y'all need to step down. If anything, y'all need to be backing them up right about now, because y'all don't see what's going down. And all of y'all that still think you don't want to vote for Trump, let me tell you, you better. And that's a warning, a warning from heaven, by heaven, that comes with heaven. And now, concerning our police officers, man. Listen, we know we have this thing that, police reform. Yeah. But that ain't say nothing about attacking our police. That ain't how we gonna reform them. By attacking them? Nah. And they have every right to defend themselves. Every right. So that y'all better think twice before you out there throwing bombs, because you know what? Fuck the rubber bullets. Forget all that now. Real bullets. Because they not playing with y'all. They trying to kill y'all. You have every right to defend yourself, officers. Every right. But remember, you have to control every situation. If you feel that you can't control the situation, then you must let it be until another time where you can control it. And this is something that you all tend to forget. Unless it's a certain situation, you gotta wait till the moments where you can pick the control where it would assess the least amount of damage and save lives. And that's something like I see a lot of y'all just wanna, a lot of y'all gotta, a lot of y'all need psychic evaluations. This is the type of reform, like all police, if anything, you gotta get tested again. You gotta study. Laws are forever changing, so y'all should be up on them all the time. I know it's a lot to ask for y'all, but hell, y'all get paid for the job. And from what I'm hearing that they took away from y'all had a lot of money. Cops was doing good making on the cop, living good on the cop salary. Most of them, you'll hear a lot of them saying, nah, but that's because the amount of expense they chose to live up with. But anyway, yeah, police, you have every right to protect yourselves. I've watched enough videos, and I see that these people are trying, from Black Lives Matter and Antifa, they trying to kill y'all. You have every right to defend yourself. And you shouldn't be defending yourselves by hitting them with objects that give them the ability to still respawn back. Nah. Take them down, because Black Lives Matter, I'm sorry. Y'all standing for all the wrong things. Y'all ain't doing nothing but destroying cities and rioting, and we tired. I done heard the cries of too many people. So yeah, this is going to be. And yeah, United States government, Trump, it's time you really stop playing with these two groups. Because what they're doing to the United States is unacceptable. And yes, Black Lives Matter. Either you change your route about this police thing, because that has been already taken care of and handled. So either y'all gonna change your route and go where you belong, and that's into the inner cities where black on black crime is, where black lives should matter. That's where y'all should be. That's where you're needed. You're not needed to tear down statues and all that. Who gives a... about a statue, and all of y'all feeding into that BS. And then usually I see it's a lot of you Christians, and you're not even Christians, but you Hebrew Israelites and Muslims, ISIS, Boko Haram. Like, that's y'all. That's y'all area. That y'all live by, and that's the way of evil. And we shall not be pulled into yours. At least Trump not gonna let that happen. If y'all let Trump get out that office, and I done told y'all, Trump get out the office, shit, I'ma just try to make my way to him, because I truly don't have none. So I'ma just make my way to him and be like, yo, Trump, can I sit back with you and just watch America go down into the pits until they decide that they want to cry back and call you into the office again? And so I won't say another word. I know I shall be, I'm going to be good. I'm going to be good. For one thing I do know is that heaven is truly with me. And it's about time you all open your eyes and see that this much is true. So, I love you all. I love you all too, from BL, Black Lives Matter, and Antifa. But I don't like your ways. I hate your ways. And if you continue on being those ways, heaven is going to hate you. For that which I hate, heaven does hate also. That's why I hate it. Because it's hated in the heavens. And your ways that you're taking is hated. And you shall start to pay the price. I mean, I already know all of you who are of these groups. You're going through, it's like bad news after bad news after bad news in your lives. But you can change that to good news after good news after good news in your lives. Fall back from your ways that you take, or change the course of it. Because the course you're on is for self-destruction. And you've been proving that. Because everywhere you go to call yourself protesting, Black Lives Matter and Antifa, y'all wind up destroying. So, God bless y'all, man. Wake up and get with the way that you should be living by. And this change that is going to take place on earth, let heaven have its way. For heaven shall change it all. And I am from heaven. I come with this change. I mean, all man's going to do, all y'all doing is making it worse. And that's not what we want. You're not going to come over here, Black Lives Matter and Antifa, and turn America into a third world country. Hell no. We're not having it. And y'all must really know who really makes up these two movements. It's a bunch of immigrants. Because nowhere hardly do I see Black Americans, or usually when I hear somebody, and when it do be a lot of Americans, but the ones that's blinded, that's fooled by these groups that's out here. And then when one of them try to talk to the camera, you'll see another one come up, whisper something to them, and then one of them I heard, what did he say? And then the accent that came back, I'm like, this dude is an immigrant. Don't even belong here, probably illegal one at that. And that's who's out there calling the shots with Black Lives Matter and Antifa. And you, the American people, don't need to be called into that. You are from here. There are certain ways and lifestyles that we have that they know not. And they messing it up. What they're going to do is turn America, they already doing it. Look at all the crime that's soaring. Come on, man. All behind the guise of two fake names claiming that they for this and for that. But that's not their motives at all. Y'all need to stop supporting these dudes. Police, y'all need to get out there and protect yourselves. And I mean protect yourselves. Because you hit a nigga with a rubber bullet, and next thing you know, your life is taken. That ain't fair unto you. It's about police reform, but it ain't about police brutality, about us brutalizing our police. No. They are the forefront of they are our civil defenders, the first line. So how dare y'all think that? I mean, I know they went out of line for a minute, but they will thank you for this much that you made them stand up and take notice. But I'm cursing you for the rest that you're doing now today, for it is not the way of heaven. So God bless you all. Love you all. Peace be unto you. And Antifa and Black Lives, man, disassemble, man. Black Lives Matter, Antifa, disassemble. Your help is no longer wanted or needed. And I speak for America, whether they know it or not. And and now let me warn you, so that you may know the power of heaven. Any who disagrees with me, you better not speak it out. For the moment you do, heaven shall hear it, and you shall be rewarded. Only it'll be a penalty. Yo, I'm getting so mad that I know I got mad because spittle came to me. And anybody will tell you when that blood start boiling, it's like water. The water in me start coming up. Like they're steaming up. Anyway, I love you all. God bless.